How easy is it to contact parents prior to actually meeting any of them and finding out information about their children in order to help you prepare for the school year? It is very easy. Here's how you do. To start with, you go to Google. If you don't already have Google Sites or Google Drive for your district, you can sign up to become a Google Drive member. I already have a Google site, so I am going to go to Google Drive. And I'm going to create a new form. So I chose Create and Form. I'm going to unclick Require Buffalo Hanover Montrose School Sign-In because I want my parents to be able to do this, and they won't be able to fill out the form because they're not students. Create a title, Parent Information for Math 2012-2013. You can include any text or information that would help you fill this out. For now, I'm just going to put this form will help me to get to know your child before the school year begins. And then you start with, the first question is set up for you, sample question 1, and this might just be, what is your child's name? You can put help text in. This would be a piece of information that would help them to figure it out. Since this is just a question where I want a text answer, I'm going to leave text, but there are many choices. And then it shows you about how much space they have for their answer. Now, their answer can be longer than the space provided, but at least it gives you an idea this is for a short answer. And I want that to be a required question, and I choose Done. There's also a sample question 2. If you go over to the right-hand side of the form, you can choose Edit, and you can type in more information. What is your name? Again, this would be a text answer and a required question, and Done. At this point, you need to choose to add more questions. Now, you can do this 2 ways. You can go up to Add Item and choose a question. And so for this one, I might say, what academic team was your child on in 6th grade? Our school has 3 academic teams in 6th grade: Blizzard, North Stars, and Avalanche. So that would help me to figure out who their teacher was the prior year. The help text for this question might be, please write the name of your child's prior school if you are new to the district. And then we again have text, or I could make this a multiple choice with 3 choices. So I'm going to choose that, multiple choice. Option 1 for our school is North Stars. Option 2, Blizzard. Option 3, Avalanche. And then option 4, I'm going to say another school district. Since we can't put the child's prior school, I'm going to take that part out. Then again, I would like to make this a required question. And choose Done. Now I can continue going up here and adding items, or I can go down here and I can choose to duplicate an item. When I duplicate an item, everything is filled in just as the question was before, and I can just change some of the information on here. One of the things I wanted to know about my students was if they had access to the internet. So a question might be, does your child have access to the internet for daily homework? And for this type of a question, multiple choice works very well. I could say, yes, every day, only a few days a week. This is especially important for kids who might spend some days at mom's and some days at dad's. No, we do not have internet. And then I'm going to X out the extra option there and choose done. And I can continue adding questions to my survey until I have all of the information that I would like to have. Now I'm going to go up to the top corner and choose Save. And at this point, I'm going to go back into my All Items, and I now have parent information for Math 2012-2013. When I click on that, I see the timestamp, which would tell me when the parents fill it out, and the questions that I have included in my survey. Now, when I first did this survey with my students, I had about 20 questions, and some were multiple choice and some were free response. And so as the parents' information came in, it would fill into this chart. Now, in order for me to share this with the parents, I'm going to go to the form and choose to go to live form. At that point, go to live form. It puts me in a web page where those questions are at. At this point, you have two options. You can embed this into another web page that you maybe have for your classroom, or you can choose to put this, send this link through an email. If you're going to choose to send this link through an email, then you can cut and copy and paste the address from in that line. Go to your email system, compose a new email, and include that address within it. The other option is to send the form, and at this point you can add the email addresses in right within the form in this point. The final choice is when you are in the edit mode, you can choose to email this form, or more actions, embed the form into your website. Now, once you have several responses, I'll show you what that looks like.